Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to be watching episode 10 of Oshi No Ko. I think this episode is going to be a bit more of a deep dive into like what having a band is like. And before we dive into the episode, I just want to give a quick mention on what's going to be happening on my channel here in the very near future. We're no longer going to be doing Patreon. We're going to be doing YouTube memberships, and those are going to be at the $1 tier, and those are going to have all of the early access and full reactions to pretty much anything that I do. So that also includes any music reactions that I do anytime I post them early. That $1 tier is going to have that stuff. Also, finally, the badges and the emotes and stuff will be accessible, and there'll be priority responses and things like that. There's just going to be a lot more value in the YouTube memberships, which is why I'm switching over from Patreon. It's sometime in July would be the best time to sign up for it. But we're going to go ahead and dive on into this. If I were to make early predictions about the end of this season, I would probably say the group kind of starts to find its rhythm, and maybe they have like their first like real triumph, like that should be established, and then Aqua getting like his first real piece of puzzle of who he needs to talk to. Maybe he might have like a clue to who his dad is.
センターに選ばれた今のお気持ちを一言。そうですね。とりあえずカメラ止めろや。私たちのどっちがセンターやってもパッとしないって話になって、そんな時有馬ちゃんが出した曲の PV 見て。
Her face looks so funny.
みんなが曲もいけるって勘違いして全員が大やけどしちゃったあれね。忘れて。あれは瞑想時代の象徴。有馬カナが売り方に迷ってた頃の黒歴史。
Wait, does she think she was bad in that video?
いっぱい練習したんだよね。すごく頑張ってみんなの期待に応えようと。
That's cool that they see the value in her work.
そうやって適当に褒めてれば私が落ちると思ってるんでしょ。バカにして。勝手に話進めてごめん。もう言わない。
Yeah, it seems like she's gotten burned pretty bad on her own.
アイドル志望の奴らがここまで歌ひどいとは思ってなかった。
Well, maybe she can help the others just sing better.
サポートしてくれる子捕まえたからこき使ってあげて。
それってもしかして悪？いやあんたかい。
Chicken head.
まずは体力だよね。坂道ダッシュあと10分。
They do look exhausted after every performance, so. That is something I do notice, like with like actual like pop idol groups, like they're doing all the dancing and the singing and everything, and you could tell that they're getting a good workout, but like they never try to show that.
後悔してる。アイドルになったこと。
全然アイドルやれる気がしない。
Yeah, she's pretty jaded on this whole thing.
毎朝走り込みと発声欠かさない努力家。実はピーマンが大嫌い。
私のことめちゃくちゃ見てくれてる。嬉しい。いたんだ。今の私にファン。
I will say that, like, even as a small content creator, you just never know who you might reach with your videos. And there's been a couple times where I've done videos not thinking anything of it that resonated with certain people, and they would email me and send me messages and stuff and made me think, wow. And to think I almost didn't do that video, or all I was just wanting to do is just listen to a song, or, you know, something like that.
お疲れ様。
ありがとうございます。ピエヨンさん。いや、ほんと優しいわ。どっかのアクアとは大違いね。
Still burnt on Aqua, huh?
君が僕になりすましても誰も気づかないんだから。大したもんだよ。演技やってる人なら簡単にできるものなの？
That's Aqua? It's just not hitting me. Interesting, because then that makes that whole conversation he had with her a lot different. So Aqua really knows a lot about Kana.
先輩は楽しくなさそうでよくないね。どうしてあんたはそんなに楽しそうなのよ。
It's been her dream this whole time.
私は昔ずーっと部屋の外に出れない生活してて、このまま静かに
Yeah, that's right.
ドキドキもワクワクもし
She's finally fulfilling this part of herself.
その時ある人に出会って初恋の人。もし私がアイドルになったら押してくれるって。その時からずっとアイドルに。
Well, this is a little awkward.
先生、今どこにいるんだろう。
Oh
きっとまだ
no.
ドルを頼ってるだろうし、アイドルで売れていけば。
It's a very sweet scene, because I mean, it's not like she knows any better, and then the music is kicking in and everything. but us as the audience for like, it's the same guy.
私にはそんな人いない。みんな子役時代の私を見て、アコアも社長も苦労してたのね。ピエヨンのマスク。
Oh, she's gonna find out. Oh, I wonder if that's gonna change her opinion of him. I would hope in a positive way, because then that also means that he went that far out of his own way to impersonate him and then work along with him and help them out.
徹夜のダメージは3日ぐらい引きずるし、魅力が3割ほど落ちるってどこかの大学の研究で出てるみたいなことを大が言ってた。
Why is there the censor thing going on? I'm trying to like figure that out, but I'm not quite putting it together.
やっぱりちゃんと寝ないと。どうしよう。結局一睡もできなかった。ちょっと荷物そっち寄せてよ。誰か
Oh, they gotta share a room with everybody. Uh-oh. I wonder if we're gonna get some rivalries in here.
もちろんメインステージに呼ばれるくらいの有名グループは別室を用意してもらえるわ。地下アイドルやそこそこのアイドルの扱いはこんなもの。
Makes sense. Gotta work your way up before you start getting the good treatment.
私は哺乳瓶吸ってる頃からこの業界でやってるんですよ。今さら緊張なんてするわけないでしょ。二人のことは私に任せてください。
I would get nervous. I used to like get super nervous before. I used to feel like throwing up before, but then the second we got on stage and I played the first few chords or so, it would start to kind of slowly go away. By the end of the first song, I would be fine.
私を信じてかけてくれた人の期待に応えられなかったタレントの苦しさはなかなか言葉にできない。
Aw.
おじいちゃんが腰やっちゃって、ママは実家に戻ろうかと思うんだけど、カナは一人でも大丈夫でしょ？
Man, she's got it rough, huh?
めちゃくちゃ冷たい。先輩だって緊張してるんでしょ？ステージに上がるのが私一人だったら何も思わない。それで失敗するなんて今まで何度も繰り返して。
Oh, maybe she feels responsible for them too?
あんたたちにあんな思いは
Yeah.
させたくないのよ。一人じゃないから怖いのよ。
She's almost like half expecting to fail, and it's okay if it's just her because she's used to it and she can bounce back and move on to other things. But I guess this is the first time she's been like she feels responsible for other people.
こけて当たり前。楽しく挑もうよ。
There you go. That's the mentality you need. She's about to get turned up. Are you gonna stop this episode right here? I swear to God. Oh, look at her. Yeah, that's the end of the episode. But she looked like she was on fire right there. So I think for me, like some ideas kind of swimming around that I didn't want to forget was it's just really interesting the difference between Aqua and Ruby and their journey through this whole thing, even though they both kind of got here the same way because they lived so much different lives before. That's kind of what's influenced like this stage of their life or their reincarnation. They have different motives. This whole time Ruby has just been a kid, so she's been able to like regrow up and just still stay a kid. She only kind of really knows what to do with her life up to a certain point. She's basically been living the dream because like now she's in a body that's not sick. She's able to just live and have fun and really appreciate every little thing that she's been given. And if she's gonna get an opportunity, she wants to act on that opportunity and live life to the fullest. I think that's kind of like where she comes from, her approach with her life versus Aqua, who he didn't have those problems, so he doesn't quite look at life the same way. And then here we've got Ruby talking to Kana about, so what if we suck? You know, we're gonna go up there and we're gonna have fun. That's the most important thing. Ruby was able to be like, who cares? You know, we don't have to be perfect on the first performance we do. We can just have fun and it's okay. And if we fail, then we'll fail together. She basically took that weight off of Kana's shoulders, and that's something that Kana needed to be freed from. Again, this is that show where you can have a fillery episode and it's fine because it does so well with character growth. I feel like I can listen to a random conversation between a couple people in this show and it's fine because it feels like it adds to it. Anyway, guys, that's episode 10. We've got 2 more to go. Crazy. After that, I have no idea what I'm doing as far as TV shows. Maybe we just don't do TV shows for a bit. I have no idea. If we have any ideas on where to go next, I'm definitely open to suggestions. But I'm going to take my time and deciding where we go next if we do another show. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I will see you next time.